Hello. Hello. That was weird. How's everyone doing today? How are you guys doing today? Let me get let me get something going quick. I'm gonna get my notifications out right now. Bear with me. How is everyone doing tonight? Hold on. I do this all manually by my phone instead of on my computer. Because I forgot to do it on my computer. Okay. How's everyone doing tonight? Gotta post on my story. Hmm. Should I do it? I'm trying to think of a joke. What joke should I do for like my snap? I said live once again, and that has to be a joke. There should be a joke. What? You guys give me a joke that's like appropriate and funny, and kind of like about streaming. Hmm. Hmm. That'd be a good joke. I don't know. I'll put my YouTube at least. Be there, be cubed. Nah. If I wrote live once again, if you see this, don't forget that you are loved. Especially when you join my stream. Let's put this on my story. Turn that off. Turn that on. Okay, here we go. I was doing some stuff off stream. I literally just did like 5 minutes worth of stuff off stream, so don't think I did too much. I only did a little bit, so don't worry. Okay. Yes, welcome to the stream. It is I, that flannel guy, back at it once again. I was getting some XP for something. And that something is in my inventory right now. This guy. I was able to trade a book, or trade 4 books with villager, combine it all the way to what it is now. But I needed 17 levels for actually putting it on the axe. So now that I have the 17 levels, I can do that, and then I can upgrade it. So, not too bad. Not too bad in the slightest. So let me turn off... Turn that off. Okay. Save some resources. Yes, how's everyone doing tonight? Big. Game seems to be doing a little bit better. As best as it can be. I was trying to do some modding earlier, but I was having some issues with block textures and the item textures and whatnot. I had to spare my friend from work. I was gonna go all nerdy on her, but I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe she isn't into that stuff. I don't want to bore her. So, I'm like, I'll spare you. Because it can be a lot. Coding is not easy. There's a lot to it, so. Just thought I'd spare her. Egg. Thank God. Yes, how's everyone doing today? Let's go enchant this guy. Boom. We got the axe. All fixed up. I want to get my netherite now. Get the spare template, or get a template. Where did I put my... Where did I? I don't know, but I'm just gonna go over here. Because I have 4 of them in here. Thank you, sir. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Got a netherite axe now. Good, good, good. We died last time, if you guys didn't know. And we lost everything, pretty much, except for the netherite, so... We basically had to start fresh, and we did. And it didn't go too badly, to be honest. It could have been way worse. I probably should get myself some more ender chests eventually. I'll make one right now, just so I have one. I need that, I need an ender pearl, and I need blaze powder. Or blaze rod works. Why did you do that? I just wanted to put one in, not both. I wasn't sure if I had eyes already. I probably should have checked that beforehand. That's alright. Let's see. Did I have one? Not. Oh, yes, I did. That's alright. At least I know I have one for next time. But yeah. So, got our axe now. I'm going to head over to where our project is today, which is all the way over here. Obviously, I still have some stuff to finish when it comes to the actual shrine. I still have a little bit to work on. So, I'll be working on that today. Just finishing it up. I'm going to do the little stairwell that's over here. And I'm also going to do all the trees. So it's going to take us some time. Got all the leaves, got all the logs. Like, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to start off with taking these guys. I think I also have to take some stuff that's down here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I do gotta remember to fix this path and change it out. Ah! Lag. I do one layer at a time. And up it goes. Oh, too high. Okay. I'll fix these later. Wait. Is there not one there? That's confusing. Me. What is it? Fast place. No. There we go. Welcome in, Elisori de Pablos. I may have butchered that really, really badly, and I apologize. But cool name. I don't think I've ever seen a name like that, so it's pretty sick. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? We'll try to keep it English, just for like a little bit. Just how, because I don't know Spanish that well. I can't really moderate it. Nice build, man. Thank you, thank you. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Wait, how am I supposed to? I don't remember how I did this. It's been a while since I built this. Oh, that's right, it's a stairwell. Let me continue up. How are y'all doing today? My day's been alright. I'm worried about my friend from work, because I just checked the schedule and she has 2 more hours than I thought. Or than she had earlier, so she must have taken 2 hours. 2 extra hours. I'm like, oh god. Good luck to her. Honestly, good luck to her. It went from like a 6-hour to 8-hour, which is kind of normal. 8 hours are normal. But when you originally planned for a 6-hour, taking an extra 2 hours is... Your body, usually my body would be like, I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. I've just been chilling today, mostly. What are these? Oh, this is just a bunch of random stuff from when I was doing the other stuff. Ah, here we go. There's some stuff I was missing. I'm like, I don't know where I put it, but I think I found it. Also, we have more rockets in here. Hell yeah. I love finding stuff that... So I have to go... It's 5 a.m. here in Syria. Oh gosh. And I need to open my barbershop at that. Yeah. Good luck. Hope to see you soon. I'll be back live again tomorrow, so appreciate you for stopping by, but good luck on opening up your barbershop. Hopefully the day goes well. Hopefully you get some good customers, some not bad people either. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. What's up, welcome in, Dylan. Alright. Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, because tomorrow's Thursday. I'll still be... Well, it's tomorrow for you, but tomorrow will be Thursday, so I'll still be streaming. For a second I thought you were a different Dylan. So I'm like, oh god. What does he want? But I'm real PvP Minecraft. I'm real PvP Minecraft. I'm real grammar. Sorry. It's like when the 5-year-olds are like, I'm really good at Minecraft PvP. I'm like, yes. Yes, little one. Yes, young Padawan. How old are you? I am 18. I'm legal to vote. Don't be hitting on me, though. Am I reserved? Well, I'm reserving myself. I know I'm not signing up for the army. Actually, no, I kind of have to, but... Or at least to the military if I get drafted, but... stupid. I hope not to get into the military, because I don't know what they would do with me. They would put me probably... I would do supply, or supplying. Or fueler. Fueler's not... A lot of the jobs like that, like, yeah, fueler and supplier, I feel like a lot of them are, like, not taken seriously, because they're like, oh, you're just a fueler, you're not actually fighting. But fuelers and suppliers are, like, really important, too. Sure, there's people fighting on the actual field, but those people wouldn't have their guns and whatnot if it wasn't for suppliers, and they wouldn't have fuel to get to the places where they have to go without the fuelers, so every job is important and needed. Just like in real life. Every job is needed. My teacher was actually a fueler. Or, I think. I don't know if he was either a fueler or supplier, I can't remember. Or one, like those type of jobs. The more passive jobs, which honestly, they're good jobs. Less likely chance of dying. But yes. How's everyone doing today? I've just been lazy all day. I actually was modding, but I couldn't figure out how to fix the one thing. I'm having issues with rendering the item model, an item texture model, or item model texture. Some annoying stuff. I need more lanterns. Oops. Okay. Bum. But yeah, it's just I've been wanting to finish up this project for a while, so I'm finally doing it. I need more. I swear I had all the materials and I don't know where they all went. Not in there. Oh, jeez. Maybe not have that on. Like I'm just missing some. I guess I can take that. I'm gonna keep that there. At that point, I don't really care. Oh, there's a spider. Don't attack me. Till I sleep. Come. Cool. Ow! Jerks. Do I have spruce? Don't have any spruce. Jesus. I'm gonna have to go back to my base. Spruce lanterns. I think that's it. What is that one? What's that waypoint? Oh, that was the waypoint I was gonna go, that I thought was a azalea tree, but it was just one of these trees. That was 2 streams ago, 3 streams ago, I think. No, it was probably a few more than that. I don't remember when. It was like last week, I think. Don't remember why I needed the flowers, but I got them. Was it? I don't even remember where I put them. Okay. Let's get what I need. I need lanterns and I need spruce. I feel like I had... Oh, I'm like, there's a dragon egg in here? How the hell? But no. I thought I was looking at a shulker box, not a actual ender chest. Not the ender chest. It's in there, nothing. I don't have any in here, do I? I do not. I'm gonna make 16 torches, I'm gonna turn them all into lanterns. No. Yeah, nah. Yeah. That doesn't hurt. I guess I could just get some emeralds and trade with the librarians, get some lanterns, but Really doesn't hurt much if I just craft them. Unless I just... Oh, there you go. I'm like, unless I just don't have iron. Then maybe it'll hurt. Boom. Eight. I can make another one. I'm not going to because I don't have another torch. Alright, and I need more spruce. Spruce! Let's take 12 of these. I just need a little bit extra. Yes. I was hoping to have hung out with my friend from work yesterday, but I just didn't have the time. Or I don't think she was even doing well that yesterday, so I'm like, it's alright. Take the day. Even though, well, it was after the fact, so I'm like, she probably just needs the day. Which is honestly very fair. It was her day off, so why do anything? I personally like the days off too, so I think I get more than what I thought I needed. Because I'm definitely not good at counting. Cool. That takes care of that. Put all that away, And now the actual trees. Here. Oh, gosh. What? Oh. I forgot about those. I need to get my stone walls. I think they're down here. Stone brick walls, I should say. Yeah, there they are. I don't know why I ran out of lanterns, though. This sure ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but... Okay, cool. Now we need all this... Oh, did I just miss one? I just missed one. Oopsie. Do I have it down here? I don't. I might have some in here. I don't. I might have some in here. Yeah. I don't. Over here. Yeah. I should have some over here. Ow. I don't. Why do I have no moss over here? Wait a minute. I feel like I put some shulker boxes inside of here. Haha, I did. Is this where the lanterns were? This is where the lanterns were, of course. I'm a dummy. Oh. It doesn't have the moss I need, so I'll still have to go back to my base. Yay! Killed me. Oh, purple sheep. That's from, what's it called? From me dyeing them, I'm pretty sure. What did I use purple wool for? Bed, probably. Bed. I need some moss. Moss. I'm just gonna... Probably should get a little bit more moss. My monitor keeps doing this. Hold on. Hold on. My monitor's been acting up. But I think it's just my computer overall. It's acting up, so. Which is unfortunate. That's how you do it. Yo, welcome in. I don't know. When do you have finals? I don't have any finals. My school doesn't do finals anymore. They're starting up next year after I graduated. Haha. Take that, my friends, my juniors that are friends. My friends that are juniors. I don't have finals though. So, they stopped them during COVID and they haven't brought them back until now. Or until next year. So, haha then. Lucky? Yeah. I mean, I had other tests to take. The funny thing is, finals are so dumb in a way. They're smart in a way, but they're also dumb in a way. Like, look at my grade, for example. Like, I have a 90 in my class. I have a 90 in my class. Actually, I always have 90s in my classes. I have 90s in all my classes the past 2 years. And I didn't take a single final. And look at me. I'm graduating without having to take a final. It's like, I get the point of a final is to make sure you remember it. But even if you take a final, you're going to forget all the information. It really doesn't matter. It's like basically just a way that people can get points back if they are like sucking in their class. It's like it's pointless, but it's also not pointless. For the people that need them to get the points, then it's worth it. But for the people that just are already doing well in their class, it's not really worth it. English, science, music finals. Oh god. Oh, and math and history. You have all 5 of those? That's so dumb. That's another thing, is like, why did they make you waste your time studying for all those, like, different units, or different, like, subjects, to take a final, and then you'll forget that information over the summer anyways. Doesn't make any sense. I think, aren't finals just basically for placement? I know finals are good for college and stuff. Probably, I don't even know. I'm guessing they are. But like same with like the SATs and whatnot. And the AP testing. It's good for college, but if you're not going to college, there's no point. Like, I'm not going to college. I'll go to college after my apprenticeship, after 5 years of apprenticeship, because I'll have 45 college credits. So I basically just have to take 1 semester of classes, and then have a degree for free, basically. I'll be getting a degree while getting paid. So, and I'll be able to pay off my, I won't have any debt, because I'm gonna be able to afford that semester for free, basically. The luxury of union. Oh. And they're all next week, so I have to study all of them. Exactly, that too. Why would you freaking cram it into 1 week? You gotta remember everything you have learned the past, well, either semester or year, in a week. Like, it's pointless. You're just asking for failure. Why not continue teaching the subject new stuff, and then you can increase your knowledge of stuff, instead of just focusing on the stuff you already learned. As for placement, I'm not going to go to college. I'm just going to join the Marines, so it's useless. Yeah, exactly. Good for you for joining the Marines. That's not easy, making that decision. I'd be too terrified to do that. But yeah. It's pointless. Actually, let me look it up. What are the finals for? What is the point of finals? I think that's better. What is the point of finals? To measure long-term knowledge retention and ensure students can synthesize an entire semester's worth of information. Does finals mean anything? What's the point of finals if you just forget everything after? Forgetting the exact details afterwards is a biological byproduct of cramming, but the cognitive endurance and critical thinking skills you develop are what actually stick with you. critical thinking skills for finals. If you're studying, you're just gonna memorize it. It's not critical thinking. It's just memorization. That's a problem. It's not even. I mean, for math, maybe it's critical thinking because you gotta remember the formulas and stuff. But at that point, it's just all memory and putting into a calculator. Like, it's all just memorization game. That's the problem with testings nowadays. Is I feel like it's all memorization, and then once you don't need the information anymore, you'll just forget it all. No point. That's why I never liked testing. Because it's like, what's the point? You'll remember it, then you'll forget it. Your college will look at it once, and then never look at it again. Unless there's something that happens. Bad-wise. But life, I don't look at, life is too short to have to, like, freaking spend your week of your life studying for something that overall is not really important. My friend said that we need to learn how to do real stuff like taxes and other stuff. We need to know besides if Tim was 45 million kids and 122,333 have an E in their name, how old is Tim? Yeah, exactly. We gotta learn taxes and how to pay bills and like mortgages and everything. We should be focused on that. That's real world stuff, not random math equations that you'll never use. That's why schools are so stupid. That's why students are so stupid. That's why the generation is so stupid. That's how the grading process is. That's how they test these kids. So pointless. So pointless. Then you got the kids like one of my friends who's like, "Oh, I gotta study because these tests are so important to my life." I'm like, yeah, they're not gonna be for what you're going into. They're not gonna be that important. Like it's like something completely opposite of what the finals are, or like what AP testing is, what they were taking for AP tests. I'm like, it's so pointless. It's just, like, for example, graduating. It's just a piece of paper. It's just a certificate saying, "Oh yeah, I spent 13 years of my life working on something for a piece of paper to be certified for something. Spent 13 years of my life learning, well, spent like 10 years of my life learning important stuff, and the last 3 were like less important stuff." If I wish they focused more on, like my tech school, for example. My tech school doesn't have a bunch of classes of nonsense. It's all teaching us about what we want to do, what we're doing in our career. I wish it was more like that. So like if you were going for accounting, you would take some accounting classes. Oh, that's gross. There's a thousand legger. Yeah, but like focus on the classes, the math classes and statistics and stuff for that. And if you're taking a class for like HVAC, like I am, you're focusing on that stuff instead of focusing so much on English while you're taking a math degree, or while you want to go into like being a math teacher. While basic English is important in math for like problems and stuff, and like reading out loud and stuff. Other than that, it's like you're not gonna like use personification in math. Dance like the letter O, dance like the letter 3. No, number 3. Oh god. See, the education system is even failing me. I don't even know the difference between a number and a letter. I'm also just special. These are like pretty much all the same tree. I should be studying for my history final, which is 4 different things. I have to do a test. That's, I think, 150 questions. Yeah. Like the 10 paragraph essay, 5 paragraph essay. Like, what's the point of writing an essay? It's an essay you'll write about once. You'll read something, write about it once, and then you'll never remember it. Like for my example, we have like the state testing, and the English ones were like you had to write an essay or something. But like what's the point of the essay when I don't remember anything? I didn't learn anything from it. My critical thinking skills are still terrible. What's the point of taking them? Some cleanup work I have to do. Like, wow, look, I took an essay and now I'm the same. Or like reading a book. I will say reading does help a little bit because you can read faster. Like chat, I've been reading and it helps me read a little bit faster. But and reading you can get information from. So like I'm not I'm not against reading at all. But plus it's like a video. It's informational. You like people like their own ways of getting information, and if reading's your way of reading or getting information, then that's fine. But like in school, if you're gonna read a book, I would rather read a nonfiction book and learn about stuff than read a fictional book about a story that doesn't really have a. I mean, there's usually a theme behind it, but when you really think about it, you're not gonna implement that theme into the real world. Oh. Yeah, mine are like, if you don't pass these state testing, you don't graduate. So it's like, really? I passed all three of them first time. They weren't that hard. But it was like a waste of my time. And they're like, it's funny because they're like so secure about it. Like, I gotta make sure no one in the school is out in the hallways and telling each other answers. Or else they're gonna like pass. I gotta cheat. It's like, brother, the test is church to pass, but my God. It's not like you're giving out the freaking like FBI files or whatnot. It's not like you're not like you're keeping super secret information. If you're really worried about people sharing answers on the test, make like 20 different types of the test. That's what my EPA test was. Basically had like 5 or 6 different types of the test, different versions of the test, and it was harder to cheat because you could talk to someone and they could have a completely different test than you. So it's like that's how you prevent it, not by keeping like a safe, like a secret environment or a top secret. Oh no, I passed the keystones and passed the state testing out in general for any state. And oh no, I'm gonna graduate. Oh no, I cheated. Oh, that's crazy. You don't pass if you fall. If you fail it, bro. My class finished it up in like 5 to 10 minutes and go on our phones. So teachers just chill like that. That's nice. The whole education system kind of sucks. And my teacher even agrees. And she's a librarian, but also was an English teacher for a while. She agrees that the education system is like kind of screwed. Because she realizes like reading a book and writing about it isn't how you like learn. It can be for some people, but for a lot of people it's not. A lot of it's like hands-on, like I don't know. A lot of people, and she knows like a lot of people, and most teachers do know. A lot of kids and a lot of students just look up the answers or use AI now, even if they can't, even if they change around. They know it's AI, but they just won't say anything. Because obviously kids always use AI. It's not gonna go away. But so what the hell? I literally have walls in my inventory. But like, yeah, she's like, yeah, the way people learn is different than what it used to be. So it's not. You can't keep the same thing. You can't keep it the same forever. Because eventually it's gonna be outdated. The form of learning is gonna be outdated. It kind of already is. But I could go on a whole rant about it. Basically, you don't pass. You can't graduate unless you pass them. All three of them. I'm just like, okay. And like if you talk during them at all, or on your phone at all, you get like suspended. I'm like, wow, that's funny. You can't really even bring a book. That's crazy. You can't really bring a book or your phone or anything. It's like, it's like, it's like life's not that serious, bro. Life has to be serious. Life is serious, but just don't take it that seriously. Enjoy your life. Don't be a miserable wreck. And not don't be a miserable wreck as in like, okay. Hey, don't do nothing. Unfortunately. How you doing? Basil? Basil? Oh, Basil Live. I had my last test today before the finals, and it was on a computer. So before I got on, it looked up, and this is a word for word. What looked up questions would be on enlightenment test, and all the answers were there, and I got 100%. Wow, nice, 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 nice. And it's funny because teachers would be like, "Oh, that's cheating," and that's cheating. It's really not. It's also funny because on my EPA test, two of the answers were on like there was like a graph with like all the different refrigerants, like what type of refrigerant they were. Two of the questions were like, what type of refrigerant is this? Is this an HFC, CFC, HFO, HCFC? And on the literal chart, they had it written down. And I'm like, I told my proctor, I'm like, are we allowed to use this? And he's like, yeah, go ahead. It's resources. I'm like, hell yeah. Gotta use your resources. I swear I just slept. I might be wrong. No, I swear I just slept. Did I not just sleep, guys? I swear I just slept. Oh, maybe because I got attacked by the spider. That probably was why, duh. Wait, what? Looks like basalt. That's why I was like, oh. Yeah. They gotta fix the uh education system because man, it sucks. It's so easy to one cheat, two like not get interested, and then like there's nothing is worse than trying to teach something that people are not interested in. Because imagine like trying to teach a whole class about a topic and then none of them are interested. Then you're just wasting your time. They might like struggle to learn. They might struggle through the whole lesson. Then what's the point of learning that? Or what's the point of teaching that? No one cares. Why not teach the people something that people care about? That is what I don't get. It's like why would they spend like 20 years teaching the same thing that like this new generation doesn't really care about. Like there's some things like history. History you gotta teach. Um, because obviously you don't want to repeat the same thing that's happened. I'm a history guy, so I don't mind hearing history stuff. In fact, I would rather listen to history stuff or like economics or government stuff. But why would you teach the same damn like English things that people just aren't interested in? I wish they did something where you didn't have to take. I mean, you have to take like 4 English classes, 3 science, 3 math, and 3 history. Or no, three. It was either 3 history or 3 history and 4 sciences, or 4 sciences and 3 histories. Wait, no, that's the same thing back and forth. Duh. You know, it's either 3 histories or 3 sciences and 4 histories and 4 sciences. If you get what, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but yeah. But if you're gonna spend 20 years teaching the same thing and they're not interested interested in it from the start, then don't teach it. Change it up. So I had a sub in a class during the state testing with the same name as me, and because of that, he let me go in and out and get food for me and my friends because I was done with it. Wow, that's funny. That's I love that. Subs are usually the chillest people ever. My school is filled with like not great ones. There's a few good subs, but most of them are like old and like are just doing it for a second job. I'm like, one, I have more respect for them because having to deal with the kids in our generation, it's like, oh God, good luck. But like a lot of them are just grumpy assholes. I'm like, really? You gotta work, we gotta go to school. We're all grumpy, so why not like let's stay a little bit more positive so that way instead of us all being grumpy, we can stay a little bit more positive and maybe not like die after the stream, not die after the stream, die after this class. I still somehow missed moss block. I literally flew over this. Don't know how I missed it. I should I should really ask with my friend from work what she actually, because she graduated from college last year. I should really ask what she majored in. I haven't asked her. I'm really surprised I haven't. Why haven't I? I haven't a clue. I just need to talk to her in general, like for more than 5 minutes. We're trying to get like together to like hang out and whatnot, but like I just don't know much about her like college and just life in general. I don't even know what she majored in. That's how good of a friend I am. She's at work right now, but she gets out at 11 and it's 10:20 right now. She still has another 40 minutes, unfortunately. Unless it's a good night. Unless it's a good work night. So if it's good work night, then hell yeah. Hopefully he's enjoying it and having fun and like working hard. But if it's a sucky night, then it's like, ugh. It must be a good night if she took 2 extra hours. It must be a good night. Problem is that last 2 hours might turn it from a good night into a bad night. So you never know. I was playing a Minecraft server with my friends that we've been playing for a couple months before another update. But recently, my friend added a bunch of people that only he knows. That can be an issue sometimes. I hate that. Like when it's just like a few people, and all of a sudden, this one person just adds like 8 people that we don't know. It's like, and they're usually a bunch of children that like don't know how to play without saying slurs or whatnot, or just being stupid. Like I tried starting an SMP a few months back, and I was just trying to make like a normal building and economy base, like diamond economy server for friends and just for fun. Of course, I let it out to my public servers or to everyone, so it was just like a chaotic mess, and everyone was like cheating or whatnot. I'm like, really? Okay. So I shut the server down because one, I'm not gonna pay money for something that they don't want to take seriously, and second of all, like, what's the point? If they're just gonna cheat, then what's the point of even playing? But like, I hate when it's a bunch of people that are like children. I'm I'm mature for my age in some ways. Like I'll be joking around, making stupid jokes. But when it comes to like stuff that I'm passionate about, I'm like serious. I'm like, okay. And like, and I got banned. I'm the one who started it. That's funny. How did you get banned? When you're the one who started it. Wait, what? That's weird. But no, like, that's why I think I have a chance with the girl from work. Because I've already, she's already stated she doesn't like to date younger people because of the fact that they're not very mature. And I think I'm somewhat mature. Of course, I'm not mature as like an adult, like a full-on adult. I'm an adult now, but as a full-on adult, because I still have things to learn. But I think compared to like a lot of people my age and a lot of people even older than me, I think I'm more mature than most of them. I can take things seriously. I know the time difference between when something's joking, something's a good time to joke about when you should be serious. Like I'm all joking on stream and whatnot, but like if it's something serious, I'll be serious. Like for example, if a friend is not doing well, I'm not gonna be like, hey, well yeah, um, just get better and we can play Fortnite together and we can yeah, and I'm gonna kill everyone uh on the map and I'm gonna beat you, haha. No. Like sometimes I can joke about that, but usually I'm like serious about that. Depends on the person and depends on the time and the environment. So like I'll take stuff seriously, like especially my friends' mental health. That's one of the most important things. I have friends who aren't doing the best mentally. Understandable. Um, but I think I like always remind them that I'm there for them and that I look forward to like for example, my one friend he's been really rough recently because of old people, like past people, and like they've been really bad to him. Um, I'm just like we just gotta block them out. We can't hold on to the past because we can't change the past. We gotta hold on to the future. We gotta work towards the future. We gotta block out the past, look towards the future, and live not for the past and for the people that have caused us pain, but for what life can give us, what opportunities that we can have in life. Because I think the problem is people get too hung up in the past. Well, don't get me wrong. My past was really cringy, and there's been some bad stuff in the past. You just gotta move on. Holding on to that, holding on to the past, will actually make you worse than letting go. Hi, welcome in, Kai, Other Paw. Welcome in. Just gotta let go of the past and look towards the future. That's why I think I'm wise, because I'm like, I know some of that stuff. A lot of people don't know it. A lot of people are not mature enough to realize, oh, ah, not mature enough to really understand the part of letting go. Like, for example, my one friend, I dated her for about 3 months. And, like, no matter how much I would want her back, I have to let her go. Like, you can't That was my one chance. And I messed it up. So that was my one chance, and I gotta let go. Unfortunately, it sucks, but it's natural. Things happen. I was just me not talking very much, being very antisocial. It was a really bad time for me, but I really shouldn't have been in a relationship at that time. But um, it's like, hey, she moved on, so I gotta move on. You know, it sucks at the moment. It sucks for a few months, a few weeks to a few months, but you'll get over it. You're human. We all move on. Just gotta be mature about it. And one of the dumbest things people do is at the end of the relationships, they're like hating on each other. Like, no, 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 don't do that. That's not how you deal with it. Just because they don't want to be with you anymore doesn't mean that they're your enemy. Same with the rejections. Like, a lot of people tend to, like, if they get rejected, they're gonna start hating on the person, or like being like, ugh, this person, they rejected me, so I hate them now. You don't do that. You just don't. If anything, then you're the bad person, and they shouldn't be with you if you're gonna act like that. If you act like you're a big baby, then you deserve not to be with them. Yes, it sucks. We're all human. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna cry over that. God damn it. Stupid tree. Yeah, that was obviously a joke. That was my own dumb fault. Another thing I'm really good at is taking the blame. I'm not taking the blame, but owning up to my issues. Like I admitted like a few months ago when I started talking to the person, like the person I was talking about, the person I dated for like 3 months. I just started talking to her again. I acknowledged that I was not a good partner at the time. So, and I'm like, yeah, I just wasn't great, and I apologize. Because if I was better, we would still be together. Which I'm like, it sucks because I still care, but I just wasn't great at the time. And I'll own up to my issues. And I'll talk to them about it. Because obviously you gotta communicate. You can't be a egg. I guess that kind of works. You can't be an egg. Egghead. There we go. It's funny how the deepest conversations I have is while playing Minecraft. And he says, I can't control, I have ADHD, which I get it, but you know what you're doing, and he pushed me into a bush, so I pushed him back. Yeah. That's another thing. People blame while some mental illnesses can be the reason, like bipolar, you can't really help that, honestly. Bipolar, they can't control that. They can take medication for it, but they can't control it. It's like that's one. I'm like, okay, that's a valid excuse. It's like ADHD. Most nowadays, everyone claims to have ADHD or OCD or depression's still a little bit more. It's common, but it's not like not like how everyone's like, oh, I have ADHD or I have autism. I don't like the people that are always like, oh, I have ADHD. How do you know? Were you tested? No, I just have ADHD. I'm like, you can't. That just makes the people who actually have ADHD look bad, or like, especially if they're the bad person saying that they have ADHD, because it makes them a number. It makes them another person who has ADHD, and if they do something stupid and they don't even have ADHD, but they say they do, then they make everyone with ADHD look bad, and they gotta like make sure, oh, if they have ADHD, you can't like do this or that because then they'll do this. Yeah, you're like me. You're like me. You get it. You're like, yeah. If you can't control it, then you can't control it. It's not. It's not something you can control really. What if it's like, if you're self-diagnosing? No, because there's people out there who actually have these issues. I don't even want to say issues because it just sounds like a negative thing. Same with mental illness. It sounds like a terrible thing, which it is. It sucks, but it's not like it's like the word for mental illness is used so negatively. That's like I don't even like using it. Problem is though is that everyone says they have ADHD, which a lot of people do, but not everyone. The problem with like autism or even ADHD is it's all spectrum. There's like spectrums to it. So like everyone has ADHD because everyone has a little thing that is like a sign of ADHD. They can be so low on the like very bottom of the spectrum, but they technically still have ADHD in their mind. AKA we're all human. We have our own differences. We have our own special things. Just because you are a little bit strange doesn't mean you are like full-blown ADHD. People are just stupid. People are just stupid. Also, everyone says they have ADHD because they want to get the weed card. Chips. In my state, if you have ADHD, like any mental illness, you literally can get medical weed card, medical marijuana card, I should say. It's like my mom and my sister could get it right now because they have a little bit of anxiety. It's like I could literally say I'm anxious and I'll get one. It's like what the hell? That's crazy. Yeah. So I bet a lot of people will just say because they want to get medical marijuana because they want to get high. It's that easy, pretty much. If you get a doctor's note and whatnot, and you apply for it, you literally could get one. It's yeah. So dumb. Like I always joke about that I'm autistic, but I'm not. I doubt I am. My brother is a little bit, but I don't think I am. I think I'm just weird. I'm just a normal human being that has their own issues and strange things, some strange quirks. At that point, moved to Canada where it's legal. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Moved to Canada. We're not far from it, so we're only like 5 hours away, 6 hours away, and maybe 7 hours. At that point, just move there. I lost my cap. Hold on. Let me go get it. Yeah. My chair doesn't want to move. Also, there was 1,000 layer. I don't know where it went. Not the cap. Yes. But then it landed on arc on the bottom, so it's fine. Plus, I just cleaned this floor not that long ago. So we're all good. Like, I don't want to get too into it, but my friend from work does have some PTSD. I don't know what from. I'm not gonna ask her unless she's comfortable telling me. One day, like if we're like hanging out and whatnot, she does have some PTSD. I don't know what from. That's not my place to be. Not my place to ask. So if she's feeling it and she's open about it, then we can talk about it. Like I'm gonna talk to her about some issues I've had in my family because I'm comfortable with her. I trust her. Plus, why would she? There's no reason to tell. Really, at the end of the day, there's not really a reason to tell other people. And I'll never tell anyone anything private. I know so much about people that they've told me that even their families don't even know. So it's like not bad well, it's bad stuff, but not in the way of like illegal stuff that they have done. It's more what other people have done. It's like I know all this stuff about people that they've told me and trusted me, and I won't say anything about it because it's not my place to be. I just try to like learn about them so I can help them out. Because PTSD is real. It's not only war; it's other things too. And I think it's relationship stuff from my friend from work, which I feel really bad about. But that's why I kind of want to be with her because I want to be someone that she has a positive relationship with. No matter how much I would want to be with her forever, if it doesn't happen forever, I at least want to be. If we're not together forever, I'd rather not be there forever and have at least put a positive thought in her head about relationships and not be with her at all, and then her still stressing out and having PTSD from stuff. I'd rather at least have a positive impact than nothing. So, if I literally had to choose between being with her temporarily and just making a positive impact, or not being with her at all, I'd rather just be with her temporarily, just to help. Plus, it also helps me learn about myself. That's what the main thing I've learned about my relationships is. It was less about the relationship and more about learning about myself, learning how it can be better. That's what people gotta learn about relationships is a lot of the time it's like, oh, they left me, so that, like I got nothing from this, and it's just heartbreak and everything. But no, you learn. You gotta learn about yourself. You can't just learn about other people. If you like get into a breakup, and you gotta learn why. You gotta learn if it was your fault or their fault. And if it's your fault, you can't blame it on them. I think people don't own up to their problems because they're too sensitive about it. They're too insecure, and they don't want to be wrong, which I honestly can understand. You don't want to feel like you're the bad person, but usually you're not. Usually, like if it's a relationship that ends badly, usually it's both parties. Sometimes it's one party, and if you're that person that is that one party that's bad, then you gotta improve. You gotta figure out why and how and what you've done. Figure out why you did it. Figure out what you've done, and figure out how to learn to improve yourself. Because if you don't improve on yourself, it's going to happen again and again and again, and you're never going to be with someone for long term until you fix that issue. My problem is I get too clingy. So I'm learning not to do that because all that does is cause issues. My teacher said her daughter was super big PTSD because of the dumb reason that her daughter 99% made up. Oh, hold on, let me reread that. Said, I welcome in Mart. How you doing? My teacher said her daughter has super big PTSD because of some dumb reason that her daughter 99% made up for attention, and I take PTSD very seriously because my grandpa was dead. Deadly PTSD from 9/11. Yeah, 9/11 was a big PTSD moment. War, terrorist attacks, like it's all really, really, like it's very common to have PTSD from that type of stuff. Especially like imagine being a firefighter and like the PTSD of not being able to save everyone. That's the main PTSD they had, I think, and the regret was not being able to save everyone. Or like hearing explosions, like gunshots, like all that stuff. It all causes crazy, crazy PTSD. That shit's sad because it's like something that, especially for firefighters and whatnot, you're working your butt off to try to save everyone, and you feel like you failed because couldn't get everyone out when in reality none of this should have happened in the first place, and it's not your fault. You saved people in general. That's the important thing. But the one reason, so I made a slideshow for her about real PTSD, and she sent an email to me apologizing. I told her daughter about the things I said, but I don't know if she did. He was a firefighter. Oh yeah, and his best friend was in that building, but he couldn't save him because there was a kid up there, and he saved the kid, and his friend died. That yeah, that's that's rough. It's like it's like the fire. It's like he would have had to choose between his friend or the kid, and I know 100% that his friend would have been like, save the kid. I 100% know that. Most people, most sane people are like that. And if he was a good guy, then he definitely was like, save the kid, don't save me. The kid's got a life to live. He's young. That's usually how people think. But if they're entitled and if they're self-entitled, they'd be like, save me, save me. But most people aren't like that. I'm guessing he wasn't like that. That's scary too, because imagine you gotta think like a lot of kids died. There's probably at least like 20 kids, 30 kids that died. Maybe not. It was an office building. It was a giant like building for like businesses, so there was probably not that many kids. There was kids, but there wasn't that many. Like there wasn't like a lot of them. It wasn't like it was a school. It wasn't Combine. That was a really bad one. That's why we have a lot of. That was like the first major school shooting. That is what we should be scared of, not when people bring in toy guns. Because they'll take that seriously, but then they won't take actual threats seriously. Like, that's the funny thing. Kids will make all these stupid threats in school, and the teachers don't care. But then when a kid brings in, like, a plastic Nerf gun, they're like, oh no, we gotta close the school down. Because obviously, if we have any kid with any sort of quote-unquote weapon, then it's a threat to our school. But when people make threats, yeah, that's the funny thing. People will be more scared of something like a Nerf gun compared to a threat. Like the Nerf gun doesn't bring a threat to anyone, it's a Nerf gun. But when someone says something like, oh, I'm gonna shoot up something, then that's not taken seriously. Sometimes it is. A lot of time it's not. And it's like, really? You gotta be more scared of a plastic gun that shoots out rubber bullets than an actual threat? Like, people gotta learn to prioritize certain things over other things. Also, do you remember that one time there was a school shooting in, like, Florida, and the freaking school policeman was, like, sitting outside or, like, hiding in a closet? That should be, first of all, instant termination. Second of all, they should be, like, disgraced. Third of all, because they signed up for that job to protect the kids. Third of all, not publicly shamed, but like, I would be so embarrassed to know that person. Like, I get it, it's scary. But your job is to serve and protect. That's why you, like, they pretty much, like, pledged that they would protect anyone and everyone from any threat. Whether it's a regular police officer or a school police officer. They swore in to protect. God damn it. Fly right. Bro, there was a kid today that brought a Roblox Nerf gun with no bullets in it because today was Wild Wednesday for Spirit Week, and he got freaking cops called on our school. Yep, exactly. There was a kid that had a Lego, like one of those little like like not like a blaster, but like, you know how you have like the little like long piece you stick in, and like clicks, and you like press the button and it shoots out. There was a kid that had one of those, and they called the cops, and they like suspended him. I'm like, really? But when someone's gonna joke about bombing something, bombing a school or whatnot, you're not gonna take that seriously? Like, what? like for example, when someone says, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you" or something like that in a joking way, you don't take that in a joking way. I feel like. I mean, yes, you can if it's actually a joke, but a lot of times people say jokingly and then they do something. Nerf guns. I still find that really funny that people think that they're threats. I got shot in the face one time when I was a kid from a Nerf gun. I cried for 2 seconds and then wiped it off and was fine afterwards. I was freaking 8 years old. And now I'm like, if I got shot in the face with a Nerf gun, oh no, it hurts so badly. I'm going to die. No, the freaking rubber, it's a freaking foam bullet with a rubber end. People are babies. I like the strategies to like save the kids and whatnot. Like the Al. I don't know if you guys do Alice, but we do Alice. Welcome in, Elizabeth. Hey, I like your vids, bro. Thank you. How you doing? I appreciate you for watching. Like, that's why I've always thought about doing a podcast because of the fact that there's so many topics I would talk about, especially like how stupid people are. People are stupid. Just the first podcast, people are stupid. That's what I would do a podcast on. It's another thing is like keeping language out of schools. I think it's so stupid now. I hear 4-year-olds saying the F-bomb. Even the N-word, I've heard 4-year-olds say. I'm like, why are we trying to prevent people from saying ass in school when you got 3-year-olds saying the N-word and the F-bomb? It's like there's no point of trying to protect the youth from these terrible words when you could walk down the street and hear it 15 times. Like, what's the point of trying to protect it? Like, it's funny because I think it was the beginning of my sophomore year. We were watching a movie. Or no, my teacher was just saying the B word a bunch. Where he said it like every once in a while. And before that, that year before, no one would say a curse word. No teachers would say a curse word ever. And I'm like, I was really like weirded out by that. Because I'm like, you could have said this, but you actually replace it with this word, which sounds worse. It just sounds stupid. But then when they say the B word, it's like, oh, okay. It's more natural. Like, it's not like not like they're trying to censor it. It's that flannel guy. Exactly. Welcome in, Caleb. I'm talking about how people are sensitive and stupid, and how everyone thinks they have ADHD. Like they would not say a curse word in school. The teachers wouldn't say a curse word because they try not to use it. But when my teacher actually, like for example, my tech school, he says curse words all the time. We all say curse words all the time. He's somewhat, he somewhat tries to tell us not to say the F-bomb, but sometimes you use it. Like it's just part of life. Like it's more that's more of a comfortable situation, like where everyone's free to say whatever they want, pretty much, as long as it's not like racist or anything or terrible. I feel like I like that more than when they're trying to really censor the curse words. Because at this point in life, one, everyone is so desensitized by curse words, and two, this world, you can walk down the street and hear the F-bomb 3 times. Like it's not like there's no preserving the there's no preserving what is it the what is the word, crap, it's like, oh, what is the word, I'm lost. It's like when you like are young and you like have this like where you like, oh, what is it called? We need to bring back fart jokes. Yeah, yeah, and no. It's another thing is people not being serious. Like I can joke around and whatnot. We can always have like a fun time. But I feel like I'm more mature. Like we are mature when we need to be. I think a lot of people don't know that, don't know how to be mature when they need to be. I think me and you, Caleb, I think we both are pretty good at that, being pretty mature when we need to be. We're not gonna make stupid jokes when it's like a really serious situation. Like last night when you had the gas leak. I wasn't like, oh, I hope you blow up or hope you don't blow up. I was like, you might want to call the police because one, I take that stuff seriously. Obviously, we're in HVAC, so usually something bad is happening. And two, it's like you don't joke around about blowing up when you have a gas leak. Like, it's not good because I've heard of people's houses blowing up when they're inside. It's not nice, not pretty. Mm. Like for example, when my friend from work is having a bad day, or if anyone is having a bad day, I'm not gonna start joking around with them. Well, I might if they are comfortable with it, but and they want it. But if it's like a serious situation, I won't joke around because obviously listening in about what they have to say about the situation and like just trying to be there for them, and supportive, is more important than joking around. Like the time when we were like joking around but also serious was like with the whole Coke thing when you were and Dr. Peppers when you were drinking so much soda, like 30 cans of soda a day. Like we were joking around like, oh, that's a lot of soda. How many are you gonna drink tomorrow? And are you gonna buy more tomorrow or not? And then we also had the serious side where like we're worried about your health, man. Like you can't be drinking all that without because your body might really struggle. It's like that's like we're mature in the way that we like care and we're like serious about your health, but then we're also joking around like, oh, how many can you drink? How many did you drink today or whatnot? How many did you actually not drink yet? It's a time and a place and the people you're with. Like out for my friend at work, but she gets out in 7 minutes. Um, Lucky her. She took 2 extra hours. I don't know why. It must be a good night then, hopefully. But like for her, she struggles with some things. I'm not gonna go into detail because obviously that's not your guys' information to know about. I don't even know most of it, but I try not to speak too much about her, just for her privacy reasons. Even though I don't, no one knows who I'm talking about. But some people get mad when I talk about like them on stream when I don't mention their name or anything that they're dealing with. If I even like somewhat mention them, like not mentioning their name, but like kind of hinting at who it is. Not even that, like saying a friend from work. If I even say that, people get mad. I'm like, really? How's this, how much sensitive do you have to be? I mean, I get if you're like under certain protection from other people, but still, or if it's like traumatic stuff. But like if someone was talking about me on stream and were like hinting at me, but weren't actually saying my name or like giving any information about me, then I'm not gonna be too upset. Did the shulker boxes unload? I'm this close. I don't know. But my friend from work, she's had some things in the past, not relationship wise, that weren't the greatest from what I've heard. I don't know anything about it really because she hasn't told me, but it's not really my place to be. So if she tells me, then it's all on her. It's not me asking because, as I said, it's not my place to be. But she's mentioned in the past some things that kind of hint towards that relationship stuff. So I'm like, yeah, people can suck. Um, which that's why I think she's single. So like, I'm like, hmm. I'd be surprised if she's not single. But I don't know why no one would want to be with her. If anything, I mean, she does socialize, from what I've heard. But I just hope to be someone that she can look up towards and like have a good positive relationship with. That's my main goal if I were to be with her. It's just if I was saying this earlier, I don't know if you're still here, Caleb, but I was saying this earlier. If I had to choose between being with her for a short amount of time, but giving her a positive like relationship to like help with her uh like positivity with relationships, I would do that. I would just be there to as support, even if we aren't with each other for a while. We're just there for temporarily together. I'd rather do that than give her a good experience with a relationship than be with her long term and not give her any relationship, because then she's at least feeling a little bit better about relationships in general. You know, I'm very German, like 60% German. I don't really have a German accent, but every once in a while it slipped out. Like when I say yeah, it's ja, ja. Yeah, I'm part German too. I know Scheiße, obviously. Um, like yeah, German, Scottish, Irish, I think. Just Scottish and Irish is a little interesting because they didn't like each other for a very long time. Welcome back, Elizabeth. Yeah, but life. My friend's birthday present should be coming within the next week, hopefully. I thought I got a package today, and I thought I was it. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it it? And it wasn't. I'm like, oh man. It was because we're moving. We're getting like information about like homes.com and whatnot, like different housing websites. We're just like, no, we don't need that. It's all just junk mail usually. But I'm like, I thought it was it. I'm like, yes. And I'm like, oh crap, never mind. I just can't wait to see it so I can, like, just, so I know I got something. I mean, bro, answer me. What? What did you ask? You don't have any questions on my screen. They probably got blocked by YouTube. Oh God, I just saw Jew and I'm like, oh no, this is gonna go badly. Like, why do you need to make fun of me for it? Like, do you want to have a thing better to do? I obviously don't support it, plus my girlfriend is a Jew. Ah, I see. I'm guessing people are making fun of the fact that you're German and are like, oh, you don't like Jews then. Which anti-Semitism is a really bad thing right now. So it's just bad in general. And the fact that your girlfriend is Jewish, yeah, that's just not cool jokes to be making about you because obviously you're not that person. You're not from that generation. And most of those people like regret it because they're like, oh, we were stupid back then. But there's so much anti-Semitism right now. It's funny because my dad's girlfriend is part Jewish, so it's like, oh, there's all this hate about like at my tech school. There's so many jokes about Jewish people. Everyone's saying they hate the Jews because they're all like Republicans and they all just hate anything that's different. At this point, some of the Republicans are more Nazi than anything. But no, they'll make all these jokes about the Jewish community, and I'm over here like, my dad's girlfriend's Jewish. What are you talking about? They're not bad people. What do you? They're saying that they're gonna ruin the world and whatnot. That's why I think they're more Nazi than anything. Because like they're bad people. They like ruin everything and whatnot. And I'm over here like, she's like making more money than probably your parents. 'Cause she works hard. Like, that's just like their ideology, though. They want things to stay the same, and if it's anything different, then they don't like it. And if you're Jewish, then they don't like you because you're different. I mean, it's the same thing with Mexicans. Same thing with anything really. If it's different, they don't like it. Which is so dumb because think about the world. Ever since we moved here in like the 1600s, so much has changed for the better and for the worse. Mostly for the better. And if you don't have changes, life's gonna be really boring. My friend just got out of work. Yay. He probably hasn't clocked out yet. She hasn't even seen my story yet, so that just shows that she hasn't gotten out yet. It takes some time usually. Usually we both get out at like 15, 11:15. Usually takes some time. But some kid told the principal I'm German and I should be watched 24/7, but he is German, so he started to speak German to me, and he said, "Don't worry about him." And I said, "Okay, thank you, Mr. My principal is chill." Good. That's what we like to see. People are just hateful for no reason. My friend at school, he is um he's from Italy, Germany, and Egypt. His parents speak Arabic. He speaks Arabic. Um, but he's like the funniest and nicest guy ever. Like these people are always hating on these people for no reason because they're like the nicest people ever. Humans are nice most of the time. You have these bad eggs, but most of the time the hate is caused by, or it's caused by stupidity and for no reason. Because most of the people are usually nice, and people just like to cause trouble. I don't understand why people are so stupid. Makes no sense to me. I mean, it's funny because of the way my hair is. People call me Hitler. They've called me Hitler in the past. That was my nickname last year at my tech school. I'm like, first of all, no. Second of all, no. It's not nice to me, nor to, like, I don't know. It's not nice to me because of comparing me to a bad person. And it's not nice to compare my hairline and hair to a bad person. Just not great overall. That's a bad image. People start calling me Hitler, and other people here, they're gonna be like, "What the hell is that about?" Might be German, but I'm not stupid. People. I don't know. People are just stupid for no reason. They like to cause issues. If anyone ever like tries to cause issues like that, just ignore them. And if it gets to a point where like they're trying to get a reaction from you, like really try to get your reaction from you, just go to the principal. They might not do much, but if he's already chill enough that he is already like that, then he would take care of it. He seems like a pretty chill guy. My vice principal is one of the chillest guys ever. So, me actually helped him because he actually came to my job because he actually lives around where I work. And he stopped in one time because he was having issues with the app for my job. And he's like, "Oh, hey." I'm like, "Are you the vice principal?" And he's like, "Yeah." He says, "Hey." I'm like, "Hey." He's like, "Yeah, can I have a help?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I helped him through it. Most of it was like corporate side. I couldn't really do much. It was like points and whatnot. Like I can't really change that, unfortunately. But no, now he knows me, my name. Like he knows me by like that moment. It's like just simple things like that. If you become friendly with, a lot of people don't like vice principals or principals because they're stupid people who are doing bad things and then they get in trouble at school. So the principals don't like them, and they're not gonna like the principals back. But it's not like it's their fault. It's the kid's fault. You're the reason people hate you is because of yourself for what you do. Well, at least principals and whatnot. Oh. Like I don't look German. I don't sound German, and I don't act German. And I put no, I'm 100% German. And stuff like that. Uh, and this one kid said, "Is your grandpa Hitler?" First of all, that wouldn't work because Hitler killed all his kids, his wife, and himself. Um, Second of all, time frame. I don't think he would have been like your great grandfather or something like that. If anything, your grandfather probably wouldn't be young enough. If Hitler didn't kill himself, he would have been dead before I was even born, probably. If not, he would have been like 100 something, which that's really rare. So, I still would have never been alive at the same time as him. And if honestly, if he was still alive, this world would probably be a way different place. There's like all these things I've seen, like, what if Germany won World War II or whatnot? Like, the world would be so different. How do you have a building mod? I play on PC and it's a fabric mod. Um, I use a T launcher, not T launcher. T launcher is the pirating one, but it's a T launcher, not T launcher. And I download all my mods through there. It allows me to. I built this all in the creative world, and then I brought it over. But I built all this by hand in my creative world. So it's not like I'm stealing someone's work. I think the only thing that isn't mine is the egg and the chicken. Everything else is built by hand. These trees were built by hand. The tower and like everything around it was built by hand. I think just the chicken was a tutorial, and the egg, I just saw an image. I'm like, that's a egg shape. I probably would have gotten to like around this look anyways. Can I install that for free on my phone? No. It's only PC. Most mods are only PC, unfortunately. And if there's a mod on your phone, usually it's a virus. Or it just doesn't work. Unfortunately. I used to try to like download train mods. Like Railcraft and immersive railroading. Never worked, obviously. But it was worth a try. Oh man, yeah. It sucks. But fortunately modding on phones and stuff isn't that good yet. Eventually I think they'll probably get to the point where they can add these like really big mods and stuff, but currently not yet. Unfortunately. I haven't really spoken to my friend from work. Snapchat. Oh, just someone else. I miss my friend. I could generally miss her. Do you have rates for Minecraft? Practice. A lot of people are like, so I can play well. Honestly, yeah, just practice. Look at some. What I do is I look at like Pinterest at some other people's builds, or even like not even if it's builds. Like if it's just a random image of like a house, I try to build that in Minecraft. But like if I find a tree that I want to rebuild in Minecraft, then I build it in Minecraft. You gotta find inspiration. You can't just build based off your mind. I tried to do that with like pixel art and stuff, and like this, for example. But it takes a lot more brain power than if you were to just look up something and try to like recreate it in your own way. Like for example, I don't have the world in this instance of Minecraft, but there's this one building I made. It was based on a hand drawing someone created, and I basically recreated it in Minecraft. It was not easy. It took me a few hours, but with time and practice, I got pretty good at building. So I think that's the main thing, is you gotta just practice. Practice, practice, practice. Like anything in life, you gotta practice. I practice streaming. I practice like pixel art. I'm still terrible at pixel art, but it takes time. I am a builder, not beating the game. That's fair. I mean, I beat the game just so I can get an elytra. Like, I'll probably be building this thing in the end. Obviously not on the main end island, because it's gonna get destroyed if I need to spawn a dragon in for a future thing. I don't get that when people like build giant structures in the end on the end island, because imagine you have to like kill the ender dragon for something. Like, how are you gonna kill the ender dragon when your whole end island is covered in a build? You basically just gotta spawn it in and let it destroy everything, which sucks. So I might mess with the end island, like I might change the shape of it, but I'll never actually like build a structure that's not made of endstone or obsidian, because even purple blocks gets destroyed. This kind of off topic about what we were talking about, but my friend, he's like very neutral kind of person. Like his favorite countries are Switzerland and Liechtenstein, the most neutral countries. That's fair. I like Sweden. Sweden's pretty neutral, I think, too. He says he doesn't love America because of the slavery they had, and I said sarcastically, "Oh, you're right, you're right. I forgot America was the only country who had slavery. My bad, my bad." Facts. That's the thing people forget. Like, sure, America had slavery, but so did every other country. Most countries did. Not every single country, but I don't think. But I don't know. But almost every country, I think, had slavery at some point. Usually it was a different race, too. Or ethnicity or culture. Which is messed up as hell, but slavery in general is messed up as hell. But honestly, I like Sweden. I've seen nice pictures of it, and it looks like a nice area. They have good health benefits and stuff, health insurance and whatnot. Or no, I think healthcare is like free, which is like amazing. And like it's a nice area. It's cool. It's cooler, so I don't like the cold as much, but I don't think it's gonna be too much of a difference than when I am here. But I would move to Sweden. I think it's pretty nice. 96% of countries either had or have slaves. I just looked it up. Wow. There's places that still have slaves? The hell? That should have gone a long time ago. Back when we got rid of slaves. I can't. I'm actually kind of not surprised that there's still slavery. Unfortunately. Ooh. I watched a clip the other night of when the creeper blew me up. And when I almost died. And it was like sitting on the corner. So what is there? I just didn't see it originally. And the reason it spawned was because I flew in. I didn't like walk in. And I wasn't in that area very much. Yeah, now that I think about it, I actually do genuinely miss my friend. I won't see her on Friday, and she doesn't work on Saturday. I work on Saturday, so I won't see her until Sunday. That sucks. That genuinely sucks. We don't call, so. And I've been so like eager to like give her birthday stuff. Obviously it's not here yet. Like I just want to give it to her so bad. I'm like, I won't give you this. But I gotta wait until the 19th of next month. It's like eating me up inside. I'm like, come the day sooner. But yeah, I want to get to know her, like, more. Not for my benefit, but, well, actually, I mean, if you get to know someone, it is for your benefit, but also it's like, in the benefit of getting to know them and coming closer with them and stuff, not about learning about them, like, studying them. Like, that's all a lot of people think when it comes to wanting to get to know them. It's like, you want to study them, you know everything about them. Nope. I'll tell them everything about me. I just saw that slaves are technically illegal in every country, but reports have shown that these countries still have legal states. India, China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, North Korea, Russia, Brazil. Honestly, I'm honestly not surprised about most of those countries, especially China. China is a great country in some ways. It's also terrible in some ways. China has some beautiful cities and whatnot. Some of they're like a more, they're not communist, but they're like more in that way, but they have a free market economy. It's like they can, kind of like America, where they have like, you can sell anything you want pretty much. It's not in the true communist sense where like everyone shares everything. Like you have a free market economy where you can like buy stuff and sell stuff and stuff for whatever you want, basically. But they're more strict rules wise, which I think at least you have the freedom of selling stuff. I think that's fair. I never understood why countries want to control their people. I get it because they want power, but people are more happy when they have freedom. Wait, hi. Hello. Oh, said hi, not wait, hi. But yeah, freedom is nice. And America's not even all free either. There's a lot of issues with America. We're not fully free yet. We never will be fully free. There's no such thing as being fully free. Unless you live on an island. Even then. We're close to being completely free. We're not there yet. Oh. I need to stop thinking. I literally went quiet because I was thinking about her. I'm weird. Brother thinks he has a chance. I wish. I would literally went silent because I was thinking about her. My friend from work. Yep. Yep. My upper lip hurts. Or itches. Not hurts. Like, right here. Well, I gotta go. Have a good night. Or day or night. You too. Have a good one. I don't know. Thanks for stopping by and talking. Appreciate you. And you're always welcome on my streams. Always welcome my streams. Yes, so right now we're just working on this. For the people that are wondering, I'm just building these trees up. It's thrilling. Thrilling indeed. I need to eat. I mean, it's kind of fun, like, going around and just jumping on trees. Parkouring. Improving my parkour skills. Oh gosh, I need to play some music in the background because it's awkward. Hold on. Gotta reload the music. Look at that. Nice job, me. I can't believe we're almost at 800. Let me check what we're at now. Welcome in, Ronald. How you doing? What am I checking? I'm checking YouTube Studio. Oh, we're at 798. We're at 798 subscribers, guys. Ah, I will sub. Thank you. 799. Hell yeah. Let me double check. I'm reloading. I'm reloading. There we go, 799. Okay. We're at 799. We're almost there. I appreciate you. 799. Yep. Almost there. I can't believe that. That's crazy. About a year ago, I was at 100 subscribers. If that. That is wild. One last. Exactly, one more. One last subscriber. Oh, now my phone's not reloading. Just close the app and reopen it. 799. Oh my gosh. That's wild. One more subscriber, exactly. YOW. But yes. Almost there. Okay. It'd be so funny if they just go and get their phone and subscribe on another account. Is it cheating? Not really. But still. Funny. How soon do you think we're gonna hit 1,000? Do we think we can hit 1,000 by the end of the next month? I plan to. No. I have to get 1,000 by June 19th. That's my goal. Get it by my friend's birthday. Focus on the grind while I'm waiting for her birthday, because by the time her birthday comes around, then it's like I gotta lock in. Oh my gosh. June 19th is when I should get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. So less than a month away. About a month. That will be insane. If I can get there in a month, then hell yeah. If I do 20 streams next month, and if I get 5 subscribers each time, that's 100 subs right there. So if I make shorts on the side of that, like a video, I could probably get more views or more subscribers. I mean, at the end of the day, the point of making YouTube and doing YouTube is not for the subscribers and for the views and everything. It's just for fun. If I can start making money off of it for fun, off of doing something I enjoy doing, then hell yeah. But the chance of it being long-term, actual job is really slim. Ah. I'll swipe the Snapchat notification away because I think it's from my friend all the time. $7.99. I wish I had some music talent because I would love to make music. I'm a music guy. I get into the beat of music. But unfortunately, I'm not very musically talented. Actually, any instrument I've ever played, I really sucked at, so. Yeah. Whether it's piano or guitar or recorder. I probably would be pretty good at like trumpet and whatnot, but I don't know. Probably not. Saxophone, French horn, any of the brass instruments I'd love to play. Saxophone mostly. I love sax. A phone. Hold on. Hope you heard me right. Saxophone. Love saxophone. I mean, even a little bit of flute action or clarinet or bass or guitar or any instrument really. I love them. I just love music in general, so. But yes. It's funny, I tell my YouTube more than I tell anyone else. I actually used to want to be in a relationship just because of the fact that I wanted to be in a relationship, not because of the fact that I actually liked the person, but for the first time in a while I actually feel the opposite. I want to be in a relationship because I care about the person. You know, I want to be with the person. But it's been a little bit since I felt that way. My first and second relationship were like that, and then the third one now. That one was like more just for the heck of it. I regret that heavily. But there's a lot of things I regret. A lot of things. One specifically, I get sick about it to this day. It was the dumbest thing I ever did. But unfortunately I can't go back. It was a bad decision of mine. Two bad decisions of mine, actually. Shouldn't have given in. But can't go back in time. Gotta look forward in time. Gotta work your way through time. Forget about the past. Focus on the future. Don't completely forget about the past, because then you won't learn from the past. Oh God, I'm checking my phone every 5 minutes. God. She's probably driving right now. Oh no. She was not having a good day yesterday, so I sent her an image, a snap with this. I just realized she's never seen that yet. She hasn't seen that yet. She's gonna see that tonight. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I was just doing a support and I don't know. Just realized she hasn't seen that snap yet. Okay, that's gonna be interesting tonight. I mean, I don't regret it, but it's gonna be interesting to see how she responds to that. Oh my gosh. Bum 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 bum. The main reason I won't see her on Friday is because I'm on a trip for my senior trip, and we won't get back until like 7:38, and her shift ends at 8, so I won't see her until Sunday. Which is sad, but what can you do? And on Sunday I have to leave immediately right after my shift, so I can't even like stick around and say hi and whatnot while she's still working and whatnot. If it's like dead, because I have to go like immediately after because I'm going to a baseball game with my dad and his girlfriend and my brother. So like, and Saturday she doesn't work, so, and I work 1 to 9, so like the chances of us actually being able to hang out, unless we did in the morning. But she works the night before at 8. If we did something in the morning, maybe we could do something, but I don't. I think she would just rather sleep in and just chillax, which is honestly valid. Chilling out is the best thing ever. I let her know that I see her hard work. Like when she's working hard and like really stressed out and whatnot, and something's bothering her, I'm always like, yeah. No, I don't go, yeah. I tell her that I'm here. I tell her that I'm proud of her for working hard. I don't know if just being supportive, you know. She needs it. A lot of people, I should say, at my job don't get enough credit. Usually they're stressed out because a general manager's there, and if they do anything wrong, then they're like gonna get yelled at or whatnot. So it's really stressful, even for me. I don't get stressed very often. Well, yes I do. I just pretend I don't. Nice. No. So I let her know that I'm proud. Welcome in, Ace. How you doing? Just talking about work stuff and my friend that I'm proud of. How are you doing today? Nice Minecraft, bro. I appreciate you. We're just finishing up a build that I designed a few months ago. I just haven't finished actually installing the trees. I built all of it by hand. Oh, you can't see the chat? I can see the chat. I see it. I see you're right there on my screen. I can see you, Ace. Ace. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. I can see you. Don't think I can. I can see you. Don't know why you don't hear me, that I'm saying that I see you. I'm sub. Yo. Did we just hit 800? We hit 800. Yeah. Let's go. That's great. 800. Yes. Finally hit 800. Oh my gosh. Feels like yesterday when we hit 700. My gosh. Time 7:52. 7:50 was like a week ago. Time's flying. We'll be at 1,000 in no time. But first we gotta set our goal to 850 now. Every 50 we basically just set up. Congrats, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. I can't believe I'm even at like 800. Or I can't believe I hit 400 or 300, let alone 800. 800 random people are following me or subscribing to me. That's insane. That is insane. Ooh. These guys better not follow me. Do not follow me. That would not be good. More leaves. Tough. And fly up. Ah. I'm so bad at flying. Come on. There we go. But yes, I appreciate you. How you doing today? How tall are these damn trees? God damn it. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks. Keep uploading so you can get to... Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Hold on. Never give up. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm gonna never let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you and desert you. I'm gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. You know. I'm gonna keep uploading until I get to 1,000. Then what's after that? 1,500. And after that, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000. Then 250,000. Then 500,000. Then 750,000. Then 1 million. Then 1 million and one. That'd be funny. 1 million and one. We can only hope. One day. I at least want to get a diamond. I at least want to get a silver play button. One day. By that time, they'll probably have their 4th iteration of the silver play button. Maybe they're on like their 2nd right now or 3rd. I'll support you. I appreciate you. We can only hope. It takes time, and life is gonna go interestingly. I have a job coming up, so I should be able... It's not like I'm like homeless or jobless. I got jobs. So YouTube's just like a side gig right now. Side fun time. Would it be cool to like do it full time? Sure. Am I motivated enough? Probably not. So when you're with 1 million soon? Yeah, no. If I'm only at 800 and I've been streaming for about a year, it'll take me 1,000 years to get to 800,000. So, yeah, 1,000 years seems like a long time. I'll make it to 80,000 within like, or 8,000 in 10 years. That's sad. If I kept growing at this rate, I'd be at 8,000 in 10 years. I'm bad at flying too. There we go. My biggest motivation right now is beating my enemy in subscribers. He's at like 1.7k or 1.75k. 1,750. So I'm pretty far away still. But I'm climbing. I'm growing faster than he is right now. I sub. I appreciate you. By the way, what are you building? Okay, so basically we have this god in our world. His name is Billy. Basically what happened is I threw an egg in the sky. He hatched mid-sky. And like, then he's like in my, I did that in the area of my base. And all of a sudden like these chickens randomly started spawning all over my base. I should show you. I actually have a short on my YouTube channel, of like a bunch of chickens in my base. That's all from Billy. Billy summoned them all. I didn't summon any of them. But he basically is our god, and if I hurt any chickens, then he'll curse my world. So I put all the chickens in him. Yeah, took some time. Good building. I appreciate it. Not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. Then I got these trees that I'm building up. These are just very, like, time consuming, so that's why I'm using light matter, because it's just time consuming. If I were to try to do this all by hand, it would take me hours. I mean, it's already taken me almost 2.5 hours to complete these trees. Imagine trying to build them all by hand. That would take me like 10 hours, 20 hours, just for trees. So I'm like, I'll just I'll just build them in creative and then just transport them over. Doesn't make much sense to spend the time and effort in a survival world to build trees. Like if I'm building like one single tree for like an area, or like 3 or 4 trees for like a little like small area, then I'll build them in survival. Cause I gotta learn that. Learn how to build in survival. It's a lot easier to do in creative because you can obviously break things instantly and not lose any items. But good building though, bro. I appreciate you. It took an hour to build. I'm gonna support you. I appreciate it. Also, you like my pink outfit? I'm like all pink. My friend suggested I wear this, so yeah, I'm just kind of stuck like that. I have a mod that adds like cosmetics. You can buy them, of course, but I just go for the free ones. There's a lot of free ones. I even like look at them and like look at the price and see if there's any free ones that are available. I did buy a few in the past, but overall most of the ones I have here are free. I mean, the pricing's not bad either for like their points. They always have sales usually. Their points aren't too expensive. Little like token currency things. Got the pajama pants. We got red, blue, green, pink. We got like the little shoulder guy. You guys can't see him, but like the points are pretty well priced. $7.99 for 1,000. It's it could be better, but could be way better. But I think it's fine for now. Also, didn't know. Do you have million coins in Marketplace? No, I don't. This is basically just a mod, kind of like Marketplace, but it's only for cosmetics. And it's not Minecraft owned, so it's also the reason I have bought them. Marketplace, I'm like, okay, Minecraft already makes enough money. I don't want to spend money on Marketplace because there's no point. They're already a multi-million-dollar company. While this is like a smaller company that which hosts servers. They have all these cosmetics for pretty cheap. They have a lot of different things like social feed, like you can like host things. They're a pretty good modding group. So I'm like, you know what, I'll support them. Spend a little bit of money and support them. I've already used their servers a few times, so and it's always a good mod. Essential is always a great mod, so and I've never had any major issues with it. If I did, they usually got fixed pretty quickly. They always like put out updates. There's usually like an update every week, which is a good thing because then they're fixing fixing bugs and adding things. So overall, they're just a good mod and a good dev team. So I gotta support them. They don't get money except for the stuff that they have. I have to go, bro. Goodbye. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day, you too. Hope you have a good one. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta support them somehow. Whether it's a little bit of money. It's funny because like I don't even buy servers anymore. When it comes to like playing with like 1 or 2 people, we just host a world on one of our computers, and it's pretty easy. It's like kind of the same thing with like friends on Minecraft Bedrock, where you just like have a friend and then we're still actually implementing that to Java soon. Finally, a friends list. I'm still gonna use Essential though, unless it's like better doing it through Minecraft, but I doubt it. Well, the only time I'll actually use the Minecraft one is for cross-platform. If they add it, then great. But if not, then there's no point in using it. I'll just use Essential. Because Essential is really easy. And they have great customization. With like notifications and everything. The menus are pretty good too. So I like that. Like the easy menu stuff is really nice. Nope, no message yet. She may not even respond tonight, which is honestly fair. She got 11. It's late. It's a late night. Actually, what I can tell is if she looked at my story. 803 subscribers now. Yo, I appreciate you all. Because she didn't look at it yet, so. She might still be just. Give her time. I'll give her time. I'm just too, like, I want to talk to her. So I'm like, I probably should just calm down and not, like, check my phone every 2 minutes. That's not normal, I think. Checking your phone every 2 minutes. For a friend. Ow. Okay. Oh, we love my friend. My friend's goat. I'm tired. I'm just saying things now. It'd be funny if she's just watching. I could not know if she's watching and like she could be in chat right now, like not even saying anything, just like listening in. Could be saying all this stuff, and I'm like screwing myself over. I mean, even my dad and his girlfriend subscribe to me. It's like, imagine they're just watching. I'm saying all this stuff. Like, oh god. They'd be making fun of me. Actually, they wouldn't be making fun of me. They would make fun of me about previous relationships. Like when I was like in first grade. They would always make fun of that. But ever since I actually have like a real relationship, they haven't really made fun of me about it. The only time they've ever done anything like that was when my friend from work, a different friend from work, who's like, I think 21, has a boyfriend, like, not trying to steal him or steal her from him. That's not the type of person I am. She's very nice, but not gonna do it. But no, maybe she also is on my story, so it'd be funny if she's watching. That would be some interesting information. Imagine she's watching and like I'm just freaking like talking about this other girl from work, and she'd be like, "Ooh." I feel like she only knows that I'm talking to like I only have 2 girls from work like snaps, and that it's her and my friend that I'm like interested in. That'd be really funny. And she's just like, "Oh, he was saying this stuff on stream. He thinks you're amazing." That'd be really weird. I doubt she would. Maybe she would though. I wouldn't be offended by that. I think it'd be funny. I'm like, uh-oh. Whoopsie. I didn't mean all that stuff. I swear. As That's what happens when I'm like bored while building. I'm just gonna say everything. Tired, bored. Oh, creeper. Great. Now we're doing walls. Do I have extra tough? I feel like I do. How am I gonna use it all? I'm not gonna go through like 4 stacks of it. Well, we'll see. Bum, bum, bum. Oh gosh. I'm just thinking about things. Can't believe I'm graduating high school. I'm so ready to be done. I'm also like, oh my gosh, I'm almost done. How am I almost done? Feels like yesterday when my second semester started. Now we're almost done. We're like less than like a week away. A week worth of days, not like a week in general. Like it's like I'm like less than 7 days away from graduating. 7 school days. It's wild. When I'm free all the time, I can hang out with people. Yes. I don't know if it's even senioritis. I'm just done with people. With the people. I'm also just sad because like most of my friends are juniors and sophomores. Or like 20-year-old people. So it's like I'm not gonna like have that. I'm not gonna have the option to like see them as often. Nor am I gonna be able to like. Nor are they like able to hang out. I'm moving an hour south. So I'm gonna be farther away from them. I'm gonna have to like we're gonna have to hang out like on days when we're all free and like I'm able to drive up. Cause I'm not gonna make them all drive down. That would be so stupid. Unless there's like literally something down towards me, then that's when they would drive down. But even then, I would drive up for like the day and then drive down with them like the next day if I were to like hang out with them. Nope, no notification yet. I I doubt she's gonna message me tonight. I can hope, but oh, that's where they were. I doubt she's gonna message me tonight, but honestly, if she doesn't, that's fine with me. Honestly, at the end of the day, if she just needs a rest, she gets a rest. I always say take care of yourself before talking to me. Because if there's no you, if you're not happy, then I'm not gonna be happy. So you take care of yourself first before worrying about me. And the one thing that really like reassured me was she's like, sorry I haven't been talking recently. Like I've just not been doing great. Um, Even though I'm not messaging, I always remember that you're like here supporting me. And I'm like, oh, made me want to cry. Because just knowing that I'm helping her through things, even without being there, even just knowing that she has someone there supporting her, that just makes me happy. I'm gonna tear up. Yeah. I'm glad I can be there for her. Okay, I have too much tough. I don't know what I... Okay. Ow. Also, I feel like this applies to my friend and just a lot of people in general. Like, you don't say you love them because you don't. Like, for example, I wouldn't say I love her because I don't even really know her. I like her. She's nice. She's great. And I want to get to know her, but I would never say I love her because not until I actually understand her, know her, talk to her for more than 5 minutes. Like, I just know her as a friend for now. So I will show love, and I'll show that I am appreciative of her, and that she just makes my life better. But I won't be like, oh, I love her, because I don't know her yet. I forgot this guy. Whoops. Nice job, me. Oh my gosh, I keep checking my phone. I'm gonna put my phone. I'm gonna put my phone up here. Someone check it. If someone checks it. If I check it, unsubscribe. I just got the chills after putting my phone up. Didn't say I couldn't check my watch. Nothing. Oh, it's because I just checked, but this is fun. Also, for the people that didn't know, this tower, I'm pretty sure, is off. It's off by like 1 block. You can see right there. I'm not changing it. Not changing it. Get my hands red again. Gotta lotion up my hands because last time I high-fived her, she's like, your hands are dry. I'm like, I know. People used to say my hands are smooth and she's like, them bitches were lying. I'm like, yeah, I know. Something along the lines of that. They were lying. I'm like, yeah, they were lying. Oh, We were both laughing at that. We were both laughing at that moment. She was alright. I wouldn't say she was having a hard day, but she was not having the best day, so the fact that I can make her laugh was that's the best part about talking with her. If I can make her happy, if I can make her laugh, that's a more important thing than anything. Yeah, I'm definitely not using all this stuff. I don't know where I'm using this or where I pulled out my butt. Tree. Ugh. I almost went to grab my phone down here again to check it. That's how bad I am. I gotta stop doing that. Makes me want to get rid of Snapchat so I don't look at every 2 minutes. I guess it just means I want to talk to her, but like, jeez. Rain. I love rain. Uh, I think I'm almost done with these trees. 'Cause they're not much taller. They're tall, but they're not much taller. Parkour. Parkour. I want to rewrite that. I wrote the handwritten letter from my friend, my work friend, and I want to redo it. It's like a whole piece of paper long, and like height-wise, and I've written it twice already, with differences in both of them. It's also like a practice my handwriting, so I can actually is legible. But our present should be on the way within the next week or so, which is good. Finally, I just can't wait to see it. And I just hope it's, because I got it off Etsy. I'm like hoping it looks good. Hoping the person who made it is good. So sometimes it can be like a scam. But it was like $44. It was on sale for like 50% off, but it was originally almost $100. I'm like, oh, I see the sale. I think, and it was like the day that I found it was like the second to last day of the sale. I'm like, oh, I gotta get it before it goes out of sale. Would I have paid the 88 or no, like 90 something bucks? I would have paid it, but it's nice to get on sale. I feel like getting something on sale, I feel like always it's like a negative thought, like, or people think it's negative because like, oh, you're gonna get something cheap. I'm like, well, it was originally like it was like originally like 90 something bucks. It's just lucky that I was just like it was on sale, so I got it for cheaper. While it's still the same quality, still the same thought. I think it's less about what you actually get them and more about the thought behind it. My thought process behind it. I think it's pretty good. We both like dinosaurs. Um, she always wears necklaces, so I'm like, hey, you know what? Dinosaur necklace. I said it's kind of like I wrote in the thing in like little note. I wrote like it's kind of like a promise ring. That's more for couples, so this is more of a friendship thing. It's a promise to like our friendship and whatnot, and to always be there and whatnot. Like some mushy stuff. But yeah, I just hope she likes it. It's funny because it's like silver plated gold. No, gold plated silver. So it's like it's not all straight gold. But it'd been funny how much it would cost. I would love to see how much it would cost for just straight up gold. Probably would be a few $100. Should be ridiculous. But oh, the problem was is everything I was looking at before the one I found was they're all either like really like weird looking and like $100 or more, or they were like really bad quality and just like $20. Like I'm not gonna cheap out that much. I mean, I'm getting basically getting $88 worth of quality, or 90 something, 90 like 8. I keep saying 80, but I think it's like $98 worth of quality. I got it for 44, so it was like a little bit more than half off, like 60% off or something like that. So like hey, I'm still getting good quality stuff. What server you on? This is my personal world. Just my personal world, my forever world. I used to play it on a server, and then I got banned from it because they were causing drama, and then they were saying I was causing the drama, yet they were the ones who were being absolute jerks to this one of my friends. So, but those people are gone. Thank God. Ah. How long have you been playing? Tonight I've been playing for about an hour and 44 minutes. But in total, I've been playing this world for about 1,125 days. So pretty good amount of time. I don't know how I didn't take fall damage. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they changed this. What the hell? Interesting. I've played for 10.81 hours, or 7.81 days. I've dropped 100,000 rotten flesh. I've used a shovel 91,000 times. 90,000 times for a pickaxe. Wow. Which that's not going to do anything anymore because of the fact that I'm using netherite tools now. 53,000 dirt picked up, 21,000 dirt used, 3,000 or 32,000 for stone picked up. Times crafted 32,000. That's insane. And this one times crafted 19,000. Dirt mined, 42,000, 34,000, 33,000, 11,000. It's a pretty good amount of time. 6,200 enderman killed, and 5,200 gas killed. It's like a pretty good amount of mobs. These guys are gonna pick up pretty quickly because this is closer of a XP farm and gunpowder farm, so this is gonna quickly go ahead of the enderman. So, but yeah, 10.81 days was it? That's a long time. It's over 240 hours. Wow. I could like put that in my title, like 2,000 or 250 plus hours forever world and whatnot, and like do all that stuff. But I like to put what I'm doing in the title, so I can kind of like hint at it and like put it in the thumbnail too. You can kind of see it, and it's also easier to see then the order of the streams, like what you're doing, so you're not like, oh, what was this stream? And I was just mining dirt for an hour and a half, or like another stream where I'm building this big structure, a big house or whatnot. You can't really figure out which one's which, so keep it going, bro. I appreciate you. Taxiway Aviation. Taxiway Aviation. I'll try to just smoosh it all in one. Ah. I want to check my phone so bad. I'm not gonna do it until I finish these trees. I see it up there. I really want to check it, but I doubt she'd message me. Not yet, at least. I'll hold off. It's like a freaking stairwell there. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, man. Life. Life can be rough. But also life can be amazing at the same time. Just gotta find the right people. I think I found some of the right people. Whether it's one of my online friends, Mr. Vesperus, or my in-person friends, like from work or at school. I think I found a good group of people. Luckily. Not everyone is able to do that. I'm willing to be friends with almost everyone. But I'm also very picky with friends too. I'll say I can be friends with almost everyone, but in reality, I can be very picky. I should really get some totems going. Maybe that's what I should work on soon. Is a outpost farm area and also an actual raid farm. There's an There's a version I want to try making that Impulse SV made on Hermitcraft recently. It's funny because the whole controversy with Hermitcraft, like a year or two ago, with Iskal 85, I still watch Iskal 85. Actually, he just made a golf channel. It's actually it's a really good golf channel. As someone who golfs, I understand that golfing is boring, but he honestly made it really, really fun to watch. So, and it's funny because all the stuff that they say he did, a lot of it was false, from what I heard. So, and he's like, if anything, he's improved on himself because I don't know. You gotta learn to like avoid those people. I mean, same thing happened with me and my friend a while back. We were both working together. We were both best friends, and he was getting shit on by these people, and they were saying, "Oh, he's a terrible person. He's doing all this bad stuff," and he honestly wasn't. He was a nice guy. I'm like the stress monster in the situation. Like he was not doing anything wrong. Because my friend wasn't. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just trying to be a normal guy with friends. And then they just like shoot him down. Like he's a terrible person. And he's not. He didn't do anything wrong. There was people that were saying that he was doing things wrong and they believed them, and then it all spiraled out of control, and they were just being bad people then afterwards. Stalking his accounts, and like he would block them on different accounts, and they would make alt accounts to get around it. That's when you know they're not the person in the wrong. It's when they're making alt accounts to get around your blocks. If they honestly didn't like him and like saying he was a bad person, they would have if he blocked them, they would have left him alone. I went the completely wrong direction. They would completely let him go. But the fact that they're making alt accounts just to like mess with him, it just shows that he's not the bad guy. Let's go, bro. Thank you, thank you. How you doing today, Natalie Thomas? How you doing? Ah, how are you doing today? Ah, I can't fly with crap. I can't fly with crap today. How about I just don't finish the trees on the top, and I just say they're good? I would not be able to sleep at night if I just finished them like this. I gotta finish them all the way. Boom. Ah. I used to like just go like this, like itch underneath my nose. But now I just use my teeth. like I'm lazy. I don't want to get my hands off the mouse and keyboard. I'm just gonna use my teeth to itch the scratch on the bottom of my nose. No snot. Don't worry about that. Nothing gross like that. Just itchy upper lip. What do you call that in between like your nose, bottom of your nose, and like the top of your lip, top of your top lip? What do you call that section? Under nose, above upper lip. I don't know. Lip nose connection. Lip to nose connection. That sounds like a freaking HVAC part. They got some weird ass names in HVAC. I won't say them because it might get me demonetized, even though I'm not making money, so it really wouldn't matter. But might get my channel flagged. Okay, demonetized even though even before I make money. Come on. Can't be that bad. I guess I'm just really bad today. It's gonna take forever. Because the fact that these are like 1 block each, or 2 blocks. Like, how am I timing those? How did I miss this guy? That was my own damn fault there. Like, how am I not landing on top like that? My aim's not that bad. Okay. There should be all the trees on this layer, or all the tops of the trees. Yes. Thank God. I'm definitely not using all the tough. I don't know why I have so much tough, but oh well. I'll keep at least a few on me. I'm not gonna need it, but because I'm not gonna need any tough. Like, how am I? I'm like sliding off the blocks. How am I sliding off the blocks? So at this point, I might as well just. What? Turn easy place off. There's no point in having it on. Just complete it, you know. Instead of going back and forth again. Oh my God. I can't freaking land right. Is it bad that like inside I'm like hurting because I'm not checking my phone? Not because I'm like, not because I'm an iPad kid, but like I don't. She could have messaged me and stuff, and I wouldn't even know because I'm not checking. Oh, no, I've only been on my phone recently because of her. Not in a bad way either. Like, I was there's still a whole other section of tree I gotta build here. As you probably guessed, a lot of these trees are the same. Nope. Completely wrong block. Go. We're almost done. I think it's just these two sections, these little, yeah, these two little sections right here. aka half bit, but that's besides the point. We're almost done. Uh, almost done. Then I can head off. I'm so happy to be done with school because, like, 1, I don't have homework. 2, I don't have any more tests. 3, I can just chill. We're gonna be learning about, like, credit cards and banking and stuff, which is good. We don't have a test on it, really, I don't think. And oh, I just realized I never messaged my teacher. His wife was getting induced for labor today, and I never actually, like, messaged him. I'll have to message him tomorrow. It's a little late now. Don't know how I have extra, but oh well. Going around each and every tree. See if I'm forgetting anything. Oh, I am missing some things. Let's get those and that. Is it on this side? Can't remember. Yes. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I appreciate you guys for watching. All these are empty. I'm actually gonna take these guys, shove into this box, take this empty one. I'll put it down with the rest of the empty ones, which is right down here. Okay. Gonna take this guy, bring it over with this guy over here. These 2 guys over here. Take this guy. I'm also gonna go in here. Oh, I gotta place those in. How did I miss those? How did I just miss things like that? Like, how do I miss that? How the hell did I miss that? Is it facing the right way? Yes, it is. I just somehow missed all of that. I just missed that tower in general. Do I have... I do have some of these. I'm gonna take these out and finish this up. That one I finished. So strange. that's done at least. Look at that. There's a creeper right there. Sleeping by the river. I finished the last two trapdoors. Oh. Ouchie. Last two trapdoors. I don't know how I forgot those. It's like two things I shouldn't have forgotten. This one I just have to completely redo. That one tower. Don't know what those lines are about. Okay. I'm just gonna put all the being used shulkers right here. I do want to fill in this little gap though. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's right here. This was here since I first built this place. Is there still lighting issues down there? We'll have to check underneath. If so, I'm gonna have to light up a little bit more. I think it's all upstairs. There's a freaking piece of moss missing. There's a log missing. The hell? It's nice you can see all underneath. So you can kind of see if there's something missing. But I'm missing two different things. Missing a piece of log. Which I have. I'm missing a piece of moss. Which I have as well. Also gotta fix that down there. Where's this log at? Put that there. There. Thing is, you gotta like different POVs. Oh. Ouch. Boom. Fixed. Cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back tomorrow with another stream, so feel free to drop a subscription if you haven't already. And if not, if you have already, thank you for subscribing, and we'll get to 850 and 900 and 950 and 1000 in no time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. What are we at now? Hold on, let me check. Alright. Okay, she didn't message me, which is alright. How many subscribers are we at? 809? 809 subscribers? What? Who is subscribing to me? I appreciate you guys, but oh my gosh. I don't deserve that. Thank you guys so much, though. I appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow for another stream. Peace out. Take care.